What's up, YouTube? This is Big Dog 0224, my friend Seth. We're here to show our little hidden blade we made. I have knex and rubber band and whatnot, and some string. Yeah. Shoots out. Well, then you pull your hand back, and we're going to show you how to make it. Okay, so here's what you're going to need for the project. You need one small rubber band, a piece of string that's about 1 foot to 1.5 feet long, 3 orange connectors, 4 double-spaced gray connectors, 20 single-spaced purple or gray connectors, 4 of the little black pieces, 4 red connectors, 4 spacers. You need 3 gray and 1 blue. And you're going to need 5 gray rods, 1 yellow rod, 3 white rods, 2 white connectors, 2 green connectors, and 7 gray rods. Okay, so the first thing we're going to make is the slide mechanism. So what you need is 1 gray rod, 5 of the single-spaced purple or gray connectors, 2 of the little black pieces, and a red connector. So what you're going to do is attach these 2 little black pieces on the end of it, and then put put 2 of the connectors above it, put 1 connector on the bottom, and then put the other 2 connectors on the black pieces. And then the red piece goes in the end, but don't put that on until later. Okay, so next thing we're going to make is the base and firing mechanism. So what you need is the remaining 4 gray rods, 4 of the double-spaced gray connectors, 11 of the single-spaced purple gray connectors, 11 of those. Then you're going to need 3 orange connectors, 2 white connectors, 2 green connectors, 3 red connectors, 4 spacers, 6 green rods, 3 white rods, and a yellow rod. Okay, so what you do is take one of the white connectors, put a couple green rods on it, put the green connectors on it, and put a white rod in between them. Then you put the green rods on here, put a white or a red connector on here. Then you take a yellow rod, put it on here, put a orange connector on it, and then put another white rod on it. And that connects the other white connector. And then put the other 2 green connectors on and put them in the middle of the red piece. And then put a white rod across it. And then put one side on here with a blue and a gray spacer. Right there. And then for the other side with the firing mechanism. Now keep in mind, this is for a left hand. If you want to do it for a right hand, you could, it's a lot easier to switch it over to where the trigger mechanism is on this side. And just like do it in reverse, you know. But what you need to do is put on the orange connector and 2 gray connectors. Put that down. Then you're going to put on your 4 double-spaced gray connectors. Make sure they're lined up and put them on the sides here. Make sure they're lined up. Then you're going to put one of the single-spaced connectors right here in front of the gray one. And then put the orange one, and then on the other side of the orange one, put 4 of these. put 4 on the other side too. This is to help keep it from sliding so much. Which sort of works, but you know. Okay, then what you're going to do is take your gray rods and attach them. Only attach one end because we still have to put the slide onto here. And then you're going to take your 2 black pieces. I forgot to talk about it earlier. Get 2 black pieces and put them on here. And put the orange thing on here. Like so. And then take these 2 and put them here. On the top. And then get another one of those and put it on each side in front of the double space one, like that. And that's the base. Okay, so now we're going to connect the slide to the base. Take the slide and make sure the end of it gets into the orange connector here. And then put these rods on inside the pieces that are attached to the black pieces and slide it down, and then you can attach the gray rods. And then what you can do is, if you have some extra pieces, you can put them in front of here like so, and that completes that. And then you put the end on, a little point, and now all that's left to do is attach the string. Okay, so then you take your string and thread it through these things. The easiest thing to do is take a rod and like push it through and like bring it all the way out, and then you're gonna tie a knot at the end of the gray rod here, like that. And what we're gonna do is take the pieces we had over here, 3 of the pieces we had on this side, and put them over here so this doesn't slide so easily, which we'll need to like thread it through there too. Thread it through these other little pieces. Just give me a second. Okay, so once you get that all threaded through, what you do, how it works is you pull this slide back, and then you push this over until it blocks that, and then, like after you get your band on, hold on, get your rubber band on, pull it back and lock it into place. And remember, if this part over here, like if it's not tight, then it'll go off when it's not supposed to. So if you can't get to stop sliding, you can put some spacers in here so it can't move. Now how it works is you tie this on your wrist somehow, and you tie this to your finger. Like when you get fitted to where it's like sort of tight on your hand when it's like this, so that when you pull your hand back, it'll release. And like you just pull this, and it pulls up in the thing, and it shoots it out. And that's it. So, okay. Another thing, after you fire it, like the pieces tend to slide sometimes. So, like hold it. See, like that. So after you fire it, take the pieces right here, put your hands on top of the rods, and push like this, so it gets nice and tightened. And if you don't have spacers on the thing to hold your thing in place, make sure after every fire you have this thing all the way back so that it doesn't mess up. And that's it. Bye bye.